Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude again, doing another part on this Dynamite art of Alex Ross. There's so many more videos I have to do to get this done, this awesome book. This will be part 7. So here we go. I ran out of time and everything. The phone automatically cuts out when it runs out of time, so I had to stop the video abruptly there. The last one's 6, so we're on number 7 now, so I'll watch to keep this video around 25, 29, 30 minutes. I'm just amazed at this. Look at this. And it's like George Perez. George Perez would be proud. All these guys that do that artwork, when they put everything in it, and all the action, and all the poses, and all the people, the figures, different depths, everything. It's just like, wow, man. Go way back in there. All the different characters. And this is the wraparound cover, alternate cover to the Kirby Genesis number 1. Let's see. All the psychedelic colors. And different characters. The villains and the good guys. Some of the wild characters that Kirby came up with. It's like to see them done by Alex Ross is like, wow. Look at that gun. Imagine they made a toy of it or something like that. You could buy that. I know there's somebody out there that can do that. So many different talented people on YouTube. They can do all of this stuff, make some of these costumes, or somebody see some of the cosplay that people do. It's like, wow. Okay, switching over here. This is interior thumbnails for issue 1. And like I said, I have to look and see what this kid's name is. He's an actor. But it looks, I wonder if he asked to use his likeness. Easy, a little cartoony version of him. Alex is with his breakdowns of pages. Like I said, he didn't do the inside art. He did some, but he did the breakdowns for all the pages, and then the artist drew them. And he added some of his artwork, mixed in some of the panels. Alex did. Like this one here, I remember this one. Alex did the tall figure in red, and the artist did all the other ones. But Alex laid it out for him. It's really cool. I don't want to miss anything. I didn't miss different characters. Maybe I'll have to go through some of these books too. You can see the actual book being done. And here, let's see what this is. This is the printed interior art for Kirby Genesis #1. This is one where I think Alex did the whole page. It's really cool. I think these two characters were from Jack Kirby. When they sent out the, I don't know if it's true or not, if they sent his artwork out into space on one of the lunar projects that they were trying to contact alien life, extraterrestrial life. They used some of Alex or George. I'm just naming all my favorite artists, but they used some of Jack Kirby's artwork on it. But I'm not sure if that's in the story or if that was something real. I can't remember exactly. I have to look into that, but I read that somewhere. But it would be cool. And it's in the story that they did that. And then what happened was these aliens came to Earth, and they contacted Earth because of that. So I'm not sure if it was real or not. I don't want to get it confused, but it would be a cool idea if they did actually send something into space with Jack's artwork on it back then in the 70s. Okay. Midnight Swan, cool. That's her. She changes into one of Kirby's characters the way Kurt Busiek wrote it. It's a cool costume. You can see how it would work, just like the Valkyrie from the new Thor Ragnarok movie. It'd be cool. Here's some of the details. Okay, this is thumbnail sketches for covers 2 through 5. Awesome covers they were. It's like Thor versus Hercules. And that looks like Don Rickles back there. I've been listening lately to a lot of Don Rickles stuff. He was very politically incorrect, but they loved it back then. People laughed. Nowadays, he wouldn't have got away with that stuff. And I saw one of the recent videos before he passed away, and people were getting a little bit upset with some of the jokes he was saying, because they were just too sensitive. But like I said, they wouldn't get away with any of that stuff now, or anybody. Certain people can comment like that, but others can't. So you have to be very careful what you say nowadays. So just be careful how you talk and how you address people and stuff like that. Just have fun. But this is what I was talking about here. The artist did some of the work, and then Alex put his painting on top of it. You see the artwork's really nice from the other guy. And see what his name's Jack Herbert and Vinicius Andrade. And then see, here's the picture that he finished painting. That's cool. Just a nice color blue. Deadly staff she has. And the mist coming off. Cool. And this is the painted interior art for Kirby Genesis #1. This is some more art. There's one, and I think it's another full page that Alex had. That's just cool. That circle. Red and green, cool. And this the city back there. Looks like, wow. You can just almost hear that, like, poof. Space. And then over the whole, you see how much space that took up over the whole Earth, like that, or a big section of it. And it's just more interior art for Kirby Genesis #1. And then this one here is cover for Kirby Genesis #2, featuring Ulysses and Sigurd. You can see it looks like Hercules and Thor. Clashing. Grrr, they're saying. The faces. Here's some more thumbnails here. I mean, you look at the detail. I mean, just in the thumbnails, he knows exactly what he's drawn before he does it, and he spends the time to make the thumbnails detailed. It's like, wow. I don't know how much those sold for. I'm sure somebody bought them. If he sold them. I know some artists keep some of their original stuff, and some of them will obviously sell everything that they have, but you like to keep some of your art. But if you need to make that money, you sell it all. Everything like this depends on what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. But it's always nice to have some original artwork that you did for yourself. This is kind of hard to see all of that, but you may have the pages in there as I go through it. Look at just the detail in the and I'm not sure how big these are. This is for issue 2. And if it's on one sheet or they connected them together digitally so you could see them. Characters and everything, that all the characters Jack made up is like, wow. Yeah, he's cool. Those guys are cool. Grimace looks like a bad guy. Let's see, this one here. Let's see, this one here is this one here. I guess the red is what Alex did. Let's see. And here, these guys again, guy and gal. Well, that's like Jor-El, if you know the old Superman comic books. Jor-El's suit had like a sun on it. Then they changed it to the S now, or the symbol of hope now for the movie. You see, that's cool. See, the artist Herb did these. Let me make sure. Yeah, Jack Herbert did that. Did the jets and everything, and then Alex did the other stuff, and he did the reporter here, and Alex did the other stuff, so you can see like the original artwork here. And they, I don't know, I guess they did digitally put the jets on after he drew them, and here, and then he filled in the white space there. So it's like final interior page with additional art by Jack Herbert and Vinicius Andrade. Cool. Okay. What's we got here? Painted interior art for Kirby Genesis #2. They're still psychedelic. And then Tiger 21 character designs. He's cool. 6'3". Wow. Powerful. Those knee pad things. legging designs. All the details. I see where some of George Perez's details come from. George Perez will do this too, and just make all the line work and everything, like on Nightwing's old costume and some of the other costumes he's made for some of his characters. Just all the detail he'll put into the suit, and you got to draw that over and over again. That's cool. Like Todd McFarlane talked about before, like when he designed that webbing with all the, making it look spaghetti and noodly and everything, and all the strings and everything around it. He said, "Oh man, I wish I hadn't done it. Now I have to draw it all the time now." He said it takes forever to do it, but it looks awesome. And depending on if he's got a time schedule to get something done, when he was drawing Spider-Man, I know he does it now with some of his other stuff, and it takes a while to get it done. He has to make sure he has enough time to meet all the deadlines. They're capturing this kid for some reason. The cool designs on the armor. Wow, they look like toads or something. This says cover to Kirby Genesis #3, featuring Thunderfoot, a Sasquatch type character. Okay, here's some more breakdowns. These are cool. Dinosaurs. So like I said, he did all the breakdowns for it, and to guide the artist on how to draw the pages. I remember when I first started doing comic books with my friend Chris Shambar, he would do this for me, just to get me to, because he knew how to do the page layouts, and I was still new at learning how to draw. He would lay the pages out on how he wanted the page, because he was writing the story. He knew what he wanted the story to look like, so he would lay the pages out. And he trusted me after a while to make sure that I would still tell the story and draw what he needed to have in the book. And I know they do that with Marvel and DC, or they remember that reading stories about that, how they used to do it. They Stan Lee or the writer would draw, or at least tell the artist exactly what to do in it. But if you were good enough, and it helped to get the book done faster, they would let you draw the story. And Stan Lee would let Jack Kirby do that. He'd draw the story and then make up characters or did whatever he needed to do, and Stan would put the words in. And that seems like wow. So you know, Jack, he was better at drawing than storytelling, but he could still tell some awesome stuff. And you can compare the two, but Jack was good too. Everything, some of his ideas is like, it's just amazing. Stan was just a different writer. How he wrote the words and everything, and explained the characters and how he made their personalities come through in the word to the reader. This is interiors for issue 3. It looks like Devil Dinosaur there. Wow, but I don't think it is, because this isn't Marvel. Or is it? Is this Marvel? Yeah, I think it is. Some of these characters, I'm not sure if Jack made these for Marvel Comics. He made some. They're kind of like, all of them are kind of like tied together. You see here, this is the best of the spread will be painted. Or the rest of the spread will be painted. I guess the guy did this. And then Alex came in and did the other stuff. Look at that ship. Wow, that huge spaceship. That's like cool. Well, there's so many different stories. I remember I read the Jack Kirby Collector, from Tomorrow Publishing. Tomorrow, is it Tomorrow's or Tomorrow Publishing? And it's just all about Jack Kirby and the people he worked with, and all of publishing and everything he's done over the years and who he's worked with, Marvel and DC, Independence and stuff like that. It's just amazing, all the work that he's accomplished and done. I learned a lot from that book. I haven't gotten any in a while. I have to go through and get some of those books again and catch up on some of them. I probably haven't collected them. Probably got at least 20 issues out now that I've missed. I haven't collected them in a few years, but they used to be like huge tabloid size books, 11 by 17. They were start off magazine size, then he made them tabloid size, 11 by 17 for a few years, and now he's back down to magazine size again. That's a cool character. Okay, wow, look at this. Like a utopian society with super beings. This guy looks like a Thanos type character. Interior for Kirby Genesis number 3. Yeah, he looks like a Thanos type character, Dark Side type character. And these are cool. Kind of like a Buck Rogers. I like the Buck Rogers art with the glowing characters, glowing neon clothing. It's like, wow. I mean, you like to just pour over this so you can see exactly what Alex drew and see how much detail he's got and everything. All the uniforms and the statues, these are all statues. And then these guys, this look awesome. I'd like to see some cosplay with this, if you can make some glowing type costumes like that. He's cool looking. And look at the detail in that. Wow. And this is cool. That sky is awesome. Space. There's a lot going on. And Captain Victory. Wow. I always joked, like I said, it looks like Don Rickles there. Look at that. That's cool. And let's see what it says here. The cover to Genesis featuring Captain Victory and Silver Star. Genesis number 4. Okay. Let's see. All the detail and the breakdowns again. It's like, wow. And that red looks like it's going to be Alex drawing a picture of Silver Star above on Jack's work. I love to have some of these breakdowns, just having my collection of art. And this is interior thumbnails for issue 4. That's cool. Wow, looks like a gatefold cover. Look at that guy. Wow, the detail. Wow. Let's see. Now we got these guys. The neon suits. Bombus. Kelton. Glida. Or Glitter. And Turok. Black, Hispanic, white, and Asian. He's glowing white. He's glowing red. She's glowing blue. And he's glowing orange. This is cool, very cool. He comes up with some awesome ideas. And then here it is, the Glory Knights. Character designs, above regular costumes, below fully armored. So that's the difference. That is cool. And here we have paint interior for Kirby Genesis number 4. Some more psychedelic colors. Awesome, awesome. You got people flying. Buildings and everything to design all of this stuff. That's cool. And then down here, see, Alex is so awesome with this. He can do stuff in oranges, he can do stuff in greens, blues, and you've seen it in some of the other artwork where just the lighting, it's like a sunset. And everything's in oranges here. Warm. Looks really warm here. And that looks like a front emblem on a car from the 60s or 50s. Wow, that's cool. Just the buildings and everything. Okay, go to the next page here. Wow. See, these are the pages that Alex did. Everything's in oranges. People up in the balcony. Silhouetted. All the people talking. These are all the guys. Glory Knights. Having a little get together. So cool. Has that 60s feel to it, like old Star Trek, the original series. When you look at this guy, looks like Sulu. This one, let me see. This was this interior art for 4. This is also interior art for 4. So he must be joking. She smacked him in the head. Looking outside. Little kid. Cool. a smaller version of it. And okay, I see. So they had Jack do the ship down there, the last square down here. Final interior art, yeah. Page, additional art. So that's down in the white part underneath. That's all the stuff that Alex did. So I'll put this here and you can pause it. Alright. I'll go a little bit further and see how much more I got to do. I'll stop after this one page here because that's like 30 minutes. I don't want to wear you out. But I love doing this stuff. See, this is that one that I said that Alex just did the picture painting of Silver Star. And then here, they combined it with this page here. That is cool. And Jack did the other artwork with Venetius. That's cool. Alright, we'll stop at this one. I'll have to do another video again, but thank you for watching so much. I hope you enjoyed this like I do. Comment, subscribe, tell your friends, share, let me know what you think, and I'll do another video soon. Alright, Collector Dude is out.